Hey people, I'm live. Welcome to the Thursday stream. Hope you're all having a good day today. The weather has warmed up quite a bit since yesterday. I think we're at about -4 Celsius. Definitely a big improvement. Still feeling a bit colder with the wind chill. I think more like -10 or 11 with the wind chill, but it was -10 or 11 yesterday without the wind chill, so definitely quite a bit warmer today. Hey Madano, how you doing? Welcome. Gertish, Marge, hello. Nemesis Prime, hello Harjot. And Jeanette is here. What's up Jeanette and Tiana? Hello Coco. Jenny Kritzkamp, Yahya, and Daniel. Saleada, hello. Zach the Vehicle Enthusiast. Hey, what's up, Alan K? Dave in Bangor, Maine. Hello, 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 hello. It's a dingus dog. Oh no. It's like, don't record me, don't record me, don't record me. Hey, Mike Landry in the house with a $2 super. Hello, Ken and everyone. Hey, Mike. Welcome once again, and thank you once again for all of your awesome support, Mike. Cheers, Mike Landry. Thanks very much. Hey, Tony Christou, hello. Falcom Scott is here. What's up, Falcom? Randy Ruck. And Vivian Johnson, if I didn't already mention. Hello, Vivian. I don't think this stream will die prematurely like my last one did. I got a new cable actually. The cable I was using was completely worn out. And my other cable was also pretty worn out. So luckily I had a spare unused cable, brand new basically, so everything should be good. Hey, Alex Oliveira, Martin Van Owen, hello. What's up, Carlito's Way? Yeah, this is a much more sort of typical winter day in Toronto, temperature-wise. Even a bit, maybe a tiny bit colder than typical, but pretty close. Hey, Stephen Edwards. Hello, Sebastian. Trixie Cat, what's up? And we got Picard in the house. So I'm on Carlton Street, if you're wondering where I am. And it looks like rush hour. Hey Daniel, welcome. Sand Dollar Yacht Charter, hello. Danube, Ken Land. Constantininos, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, welcome. Might have missed a syllable or two there. Cold Hard Toronto. I'm going to go west. I think I'm going to go over to Harbord, Hoskin and Harbord, and maybe we'll walk through Harbord Village down to Ossington, I'm thinking. Hey, 274727, what's up? Capo Cappy. Do I know any Larry? Yeah, I have an uncle named Larry. I think that's the only Larry that I can think of offhand, though, that I know. Oh, I know a song about Larry. I don't know. What is the song about Larry? Hey, DRF 834. Ontario Sound, hello. I guess that's long gone now. Constantininos. Okay, I think that time I got the name right there. William Elliott. Trisha Ferreria. Hey, how you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, it's not so bad today. Hey, Lena Sandoval. Yeah, we got rush hour activity at the moment. What's up, John Nicholson? Your mom knows what Rush is? Well, maybe she listened to Rush back in the day. I think she's in the right age group for it. My age group is actually a little on the young side to be a Rush fan, but even more so with the Beatles, obviously. But I like both those bands. I just like older bands, I guess. Hey, Ruben Quinones, hello. Hey, Fat Tony. That's right, just Smitty. The polar vortex is gone, thankfully. I think 3 days of that was more than enough. Hey, Novella Cos. Well, you can always get your Toronto fix here, Trisha. Hey, Brooke McLean. Jasmine Canna in the house. Glad you survived the polar vortex, Jasmine. Hopefully your fern survived it too. Hey, Infinity Act, how you doing? I'm kind of sad I won't get to say polar vortex anymore. It was kind of fun to say it all dramatic like. A lot of people waiting for the streetcar over there. Hey, Carol Ellie, hello. I guess I can still say it, although people will be wondering why the hell I'm saying it. Imagine in the summertime. Crossing Young. All right, we're at Young and College. There's a look south. Hey, what's up, Billy T?
That's cool.
Yeah, just doing a live stream. So I got people watching me walk around Toronto.
Wow.
And I just chat with them, you know. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. It's, you know, it's a good way to make a living, I guess. Yeah.
I guess, yeah.
Hey.
This man
I'm a
has
French
just
composer.
Yeah.
So if you like music, you can listen my new album.
Oh, okay. All right. What's your name?
Lauren Vicno.
Lauren
Before
Vicnu.
sleeping.
You just have to scan it.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
There we go, people.
Very peaceful, very
let's
calm.
go.
Got a new Torontonian here.
Yeah.
If you want to check out his music.
And Zimmer is me.
Future and Zimmer.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, thanks a lot. Welcome to Toronto.
Appreciate.
You are
Okay, no
on
worries. I'm on YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube,
What's
yeah.
your name?
The Ken Continuum on YouTube.
You can continue.
The Ken Continuum, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
check it out. Check it
Thank
out.
you so
all right.
much.
All right. Everyone, check this out.
Goodbye.
All right. Bye. I think he's just advertising his music. I don't think it's a scam or anything. Hey, Dennis Leonard, hello. Not everything is a scam. I know lots of things are, though. Hey, Batfink, hello. What's up, Aaron Hockey? Yep, the polar vortex killed my last live stream. What's up, Cactus Steve?
Oh,
Well, they were pretty happy to get all their faces on my stream if they were a bunch of criminals, you know what I'm saying? Giving me his name and everything.
Fuck you too.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, Jennifer Haley, hello. Hey, Todd Swift. Phil Liam Project. Hey, watch, or welcome, I should say. Another musician. You're not trying to scam us now, are you? We're at Bay Street. It's cold down in Phoenix. It's cold everywhere. Or it has been anyway, the last few days. Of course I've heard of that Carlito's Way. We have those in Toronto too. You don't see them as much now, but they're definitely a thing around Yonge and Dundas. Do I still listen to vinyl? Well, not really. I can't really play my vinyl records at the moment. I need to get a new turntable if I want to do that. I have a turntable, but it's not really in working order. Hey, what's up? Vinny from the Hood. This is Kenny from the Block. Hey, Craig O'Connor. Maybe I'll cross here. You got it, Infinity Act. This is College Street. So I'm going to head over through Queen's Park and then we'll start making our way west along Hoskin and Harbord. We'll check out Harbord Village, walk through U of T campus, a bit of it anyway. And then I think I'll go as far as the end of Harbord, which is at Ossington. And from there I think I'll go south, sort of making up as I go along for the most part. I'll go south down Ossington, maybe the Queen. We could walk through the cool part of Ossington as well. Hey, Digital Blade, hello. -5 beats -15, yeah, I'll say. And my phone seems to be enjoying it a lot more too. All my gadgets, for that matter. Hey, Corporal Hicks. It should be fine. What's up, Liberty Tree? Jenny, $10 for surviving the polar vortex and whatever funds, etc. Thanks very much. I'm glad we all survived it, and the support is much appreciated as always, Jenny. Cheers, Jenny, for the awesome support once again. Crossing University Avenue. Hey, Pagan 69. And Danny Seaward, $13.99. Hello from Newfoundland. Stay warm out there, buddy. Thank you very much, Danny. Hope the weather is not too bad where you are in Newfoundland right now. And thank you for the well wishes and for the awesome support. Cheers. Thanks very much. Hello, Lisa. What's up, Imposter? All right, we're going to make our way out of the downtown area. Sharon Delaney, hello.
Yeah, every time someone like talks, he'll be like, yeah.
I'm not even going to waste any time thinking about all that nonsense. Infinity Act. It's just so silly. Holy moly, Danny Seaward, another $24.99 super sticker. My goodness, thank you once again, Danny. Support is absolutely amazing. It would be awesome if I could make it to Newfoundland one day to do some videos and stream. St. John's is definitely one of the coolest cities in Canada. Cheers once again, Danny. Thanks so much. My hat is falling over my eyes again. Cheers. I stood on the other side for the Santa Claus parade over there. Let's see, first Canadian place. There's the House of Doug. Hopefully it won't be the House of Doug forever. I think he's lived in it for long enough now. Not that he actually lives there, but you know what I'm saying. He would never live downtown. He's definitely an Etobicoke guy. It's an awesome building though. No matter who's in charge in there, the building is awesome in any case. And we were talking about Rush earlier. One of their album covers, one Moving Pictures, that album was taken right in front of this building. Hey, Caleb Guno, hello. Used to live at Dufferin. Welcome to the stream. I was in BC a couple years ago doing some content, made some videos, did a stream. The album is called Moving Pictures. I think it's their biggest selling album actually. Daniel DiCarmo, Ferreria, hello. Yeah, I saw the snow all over the southern US on the news. Hey, Dennis Krylov, hello. Oh, the building is called the Ontario Legislative Assembly, Queen's Park. The Provincial Parliament of Ontario. Jefferson Rivas and Pagan 69. There's a look across the park, Queen's Park. It's like the skyline view from here. We got U of T right over here, the St. George campus. University of Toronto, if you're wondering what U of T stands for. Let's walk through a little bit of the campus and then I'll make my way up onto Ossington Ave. Hogwarts. Yeah, I always joke that it looks like Hogwarts around here. Got some light snow coming down. Barely even qualifies as flurries, but maybe it'll come down a bit harder. That's the Soldiers Tower over there. Hey, Rando, hello. And I think I heard it's Alex Gets Around T.O.'s birthday today. Is that correct? I don't think he's in the chat right now, but maybe he'll see this later. So happy birthday to Alex. Turned 21. Now he can go party in the USA. Hey, Brent Sheehan, hello. Thanks for confirming, everyone. Get to the tower. Get to the tower. This is King's College. Hey, Carmageddon. You can see the snow and the blinding light. Revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night. That's right, 553 meters tall. The CN Tower is still the tallest freestanding structure in the entire western hemisphere of the planet. So that's still something to brag about, I'd say. No tents, no dogs, no cleats. It is beautiful around here. This is one of the neatest spaces in the city, I would say, with some of the most awesome views. Whoa, it's almost like a big skating rink here. It's all icy and slippery.
the library, and I've seen the.
Hey, John O'Meara. Yeah, real icy around here. All right, I'm gonna make my way over to Ossington Ave. My battery is holding. Hasn't dropped even by 1 percentage point in the last like 20 minutes or more, 25 minutes. Hey, Janice Pike, hello. Hey, Divyesh Patel and Toronto Walker. Good to have you both. And all 340 of you basically who are watching. It's good to have you all. Thanks very much for checking out the stream. I know my last stream was a bit disappointing, having it come to an end so soon. But we can blame the polar vortex for that one. Linda Ray K. Parched is here. Hello. Israel Morales. Hello. You want to hear that again, Jenny? Yeah. Here's one of the athletic fields. Not too much soccer or anything going on here right now, or field hockey. I have done plenty of other walks though, where this was buzzing with activity. Another awesome view of the Bloor-Yorkville skyline. That's the northern end of downtown there. See, the one is starting to leave everything else behind, and it's still got some height to go. It's not topped out yet. Hey, Brad Palmer, welcome. And Whitby Dude. How are things in North Bay, Brad? I mean, all around us, some of these buildings are residences, others are academic buildings. And most of the tall buildings you see over there are residential. There's a few office buildings mixed in there. But the tallest ones are residential. Most of the tallest office buildings are in the south end of downtown in the financial district, or around that area. That's right, Novella Costs. I might even do that, you know. Alright, here we are, Ossington Ave. So now we can continue with our regularly scheduled program as I walk west. There's the Robarts Library, University of Toronto's biggest library, obviously.
That's a random one.
Daniel, yeah, I would say it's on average several degrees colder than Toronto. Sometimes there can be big differences on particular days, you know. It might be 0 or 1 degree in Toronto and it'll be minus 10 in North Bay on some winter days, but oftentimes if it's minus 1 in Toronto, it might be like minus 5 in North Bay, but always colder a little bit. Like during the polar vortex, I think the coldest Toronto got for like an overnight low was around minus 19 or maybe minus 20. I'm not sure if it actually hit minus 20, but I think it definitely hit minus 19 on one of the nights. Whereas in North Bay, it was like minus 27 or minus 28. Just temperature, right? We're not talking about wind chill or anything, just temperature. Maybe it got colder, I don't know. Maybe Brad knows. But minus 30, you know, does happen in North Bay in the winter. It doesn't really happen in Toronto. That's a rare thing, almost never. Hey, Toronto's Drop Music Guy, hello. I should be a weatherman. Hey, thanks, John O'Meara. That's right. Hit all the buttons, especially if you're new and you haven't hit any buttons yet, like the subscribe button. You can start with that one. Like, share, hit the notification bell also, as I do these streams regularly, every few days. And I post pre-recorded videos that I make daily on days where I don't live stream. That's right, Randy. Like I was saying last time, once you're in the minus double digits, does it really matter whether it's minus 15 or minus 30? It's freezing cold in either case. It sucks. And if you're not properly dressed, you'll probably get frostbite or die. Either way. Hey, Stella Heliconia, hello. Minus 25, yeah, that's cold. Noses could fall off. Appendages might freeze. Has there always been a second cup here? Maybe there was, or has been. I don't think in Toronto, it never gets anywhere close to that cold in Toronto. Batfink. Alright, here is Spadina. Al, I don't know. You're probably thinking of wind chill. It definitely was not that cold in temperature, actual temperature. So that was just 5 years ago. I would have remembered that. All right, we're coming into Harvard Village. There's Piano. There's Vaca Phoenix Books, science fiction bookstore and fantasy. Minus 33 Fahrenheit. Jeanette likes fantasy books. Yeah, when it gets down that low in Fahrenheit, it's sort of catches up to Celsius. Hey Neville, hello. How cold was it in Kirkland Lake, hometown of Alan Thicke, the late Alan Thicke? Houston got more snow than I think Toronto has gotten in any single snowfall yet this winter. Hey Abe, hello. Glad you're enjoying, if that's what interesting means. It's an interesting walk, in quotes.
And it's really fun. Although I won't it.
Hey, what's up, Bill Chow? There's the rock store. No, they don't sell records in there. It's rocks, actual rocks. That's cold, Randy. That's cold. Some roti. Someone asked me in a comment a while ago what's the best fish and chips in Toronto, and I didn't really know because I don't really eat fish and chips, but here's a place. Maybe you can check out some reviews online. I suggested the Reliable Fish and Chips on Queen Street East. Daniel, I think there's a weather station on the Toronto Islands, which is just off the shore from downtown, and there might be a weather station at Queen's Park also, downtown. Most of the actual temperature reports you see for Toronto are taken from Pearson Airport out in Mississauga, like way northwest of the core of the city. And the temperature at Pearson Airport is almost always colder than it is in the heart of downtown, right? So if it says like -5 at Pearson Airport, it might be like -3 downtown or something like that. Hey, Jeremy Boyd, hello. David Gibson. Yeah, because you have the urban heat island effect, right, in the core of the city. Things are always a bit warmer. Hey, Life of Lily. Good evening to you. What's up, Richard? Welcome. Hey, thanks Bill Chow for hitting that like button. And anyone else can follow suit if you want. Hey, David Gibson, hello. Well, I just walked past Harvard. We're on Harvard Street. I just walked past Harvard Fish and Chips. If you want to check that one out, it's just right near the downtown area here. And the other one I mentioned is Reliable Fish and Chips on Queen Street East. I'm sure there's tons of them. It's just not something I'm too familiar with. There's probably a list somewhere online, best fish and chips in Toronto. You know, there's lots of lists like that. Yeah, they're both in Toronto. There's Bathurst Street. All right. Jeremy Boyd. There's one there. So Jeremy Boyd has a suggestion. I'm not anti, I just don't eat fish, so I like chips, I guess. I just would call them fries though if I was eating them on their own. Am I going to Fresco? Maybe, Tiana. Maybe. At the end of the stream. Yeah, I saw the traffic shenanigans. No, I'm not vegan. I am vegetarian, but not vegan. Yeah, both, Jenny, both. Alright, so now we're gonna just head all the way to the end of Harvard Street. That's where Ossington Avenue would be. Hey, Christina, hello. Chunks of ice on the sidewalk. Hey Jeanette, $7 for a warm beverage. Going to go out for your evening walk. Have a great evening, Ken and pals. Thank you very kindly, Jeanette. Is there still snow left, or did it all melt away there in Houston? Enjoy your walk in any case, and thank you very, very kindly for the support, Jeanette. Cheers, Jeanette. Thank you very much. Hey, Jacques Pilon, hello. Jewish Folk Choir Lane. Can't believe I never noticed that before. It melted? Yeah, I figured. Well, at least you got a few pics. I noticed that you posted a few pics of the snow. Made a little tiny snowman. So you got the most out of it that you could. And Vivian Johnson, $10 to help with the groceries. Thank you very kindly, Vivian, also. I might top up the Vector Fund, or the Vector, thanks to the funding. Thank you very kindly, Vivian. Cheers, Vivian Johnson and Jeanette. Thank you to both of you. Hey, Wesley. And Karen on the Humber. Well, we made it to an hour. My battery is still at 93%. So things are looking good. Am I the dad in Shameless? You think I look like him? I'll chalk it up to the lighting here. There's Manning Avenue. Hey, what's up, Two Tucks? Oh, here's the Lego pole. I actually wanted to keep an eye out for this. So this is just a regular pole on the street like any other, but somebody put some Lego around the base of it and kept adding to it, and then more and more people who saw it would bring their own Lego and keep adding to it, and it became sort of a community effort here from all the neighbors in the area, and they just kept building up and up and up with the Lego, and that's as high as it goes. This is just what you call an organic, spontaneous art project. And I guess if you're tall enough, or I guess you'd probably need a ladder unless you're like a mutant or something, but you could probably add a few more layers to the top there before you hit the sign. Hey, Phil Liam Project, $5. Ken, go get yourself an espresso shot to top up whatever warm drink I bought earlier. Thank you very much, Phil Liam Project, for the $5. Much appreciated. Cheers to your support. Thank you very much. Get my hat out of my eyes. Hey, Ty Mo, hello. So yeah, this is pretty neat. I've shown this once before. That was a while ago. I like this part here. Like little doors and things. Can you open this door? Yeah, you can. You can open the door here. Look at. So that's the Lego pole on Harbert Street. Hey, Marie Palmer, hello. Good to have you as well. And Jersey Luis, hello. If you're wondering exactly where the Lego pole is, it's at Clinton and Harvard. Clinton Street, right here. If you go south down Clinton Street, it'll take you to Little Italy at College Street. Camille R., welcome. Hey, hello, Chris. And we cracked 400 viewers. Welcome everyone to the Thursday evening stream. Post polar vortex. Still kind of a chilly enough winter evening, I guess, though. It's still below zero. And there's still a wind chill. It's not as insanely cold as it was yesterday. And my apartment feels a lot more comfortable now. Even with my heat turned all the way up, it was still a bit too chilly inside for my liking. I had to put on layers like long johns and pajama pants, 2 layers of socks, a shirt with another warmer shirt on top. Hey, Robert Armstrong, hello. Hey, what's up, Adam C. and Ray of Sunshine? Welcome. I don't have a heated blanket. My blankets are not a problem. Like when I went to bed, I was perfectly warm, all covered up. It's just when I'm sitting in my chair chilling or whatever, I was literally chilling. I'm not really one to put a blanket on when I'm just sitting around or whatever. Oh, Camille, yeah, there's all sorts of neat things around town. I've come across quite a few others on my walks. Some just are around for a little while and then they go away. Like the dollhouse. You might want to check out one of my older videos where I checked out the creepy dollhouse. I think I have about 3 videos where I visited the dollhouse. It's gone now though. We're at Montrose. Yeah, I claimed a little piece of the dollhouse when they were dismantling it. So if you're just joining the stream and you're wondering where the heck this guy is who's wandering around Toronto, I'm on Harvard Street. And we're walking west. There's a alleyway. So I think I'm going to walk to the end of Harvard Street and then we'll go down Ossington Avenue. So we're in the west end of Toronto right now. I started the stream on the east side of downtown at Allen Gardens, the park. Hey, Mrs. Lobobob, hello. And Resident Vicora. And I think most of the dolls were removed even by the time I got there to claim my piece of it. I don't think there's anything left there now. This looks like a sketchy part of town. It's not at all though. It's just old, that's all. It's just an old part of the city. But the neighborhoods all around here are anything but sketchy. They're actually quite well to do. If you want one of these houses, you're paying a couple $1 million just to get your foot in the door. Aaron Hockey, $5. You have a hankering for a sketchy alleyway? I suppose some of the alleyways can look a bit sketchy. maybe we'll check one out. And Danube, 54.90 Real. Hello. Holy moly, thank you very much, Danube. Ken, you're a bit superstitious, and totally for the first time you heard someone speaking Portuguese on the stream, and since your daughter is in Japan, which is a day ahead, you asked for a lottery tip. Well, there's lots of Portuguese speakers in this part of town, actually. Little Portugal is not far away at all. But holy moly, thank you very much, Danube, for the generous support, and Aaron Hockey also. Cheers to both of you. Thanks very kindly. Actually, we're going to walk through part of Little Portugal a bit later, once I go down Ossington Avenue. Best of luck to you, Danube. Thanks Neville for giving me the Canadian dollar version. Here's a ghost bike. That means someone who was cycling here lost their life. Most likely with a collision with a car. I think that one's been there for quite a few years now. Alright, we are on Ossington now. That was it for Harvard. Hey, thanks Bruce Inch. Much appreciated. Leanne Kolcheski, good evening. And I think I'll take us down to Queen Street. I don't see that happening, resident Vicora. I think just the 3 lanes that he mentioned are the ones that he wants removed. Of course, none of them should be removed, but I'd be surprised if all 3 of them get removed. I mean, maybe not, but I think at least one will definitely get removed. Whether it's partially or the entire bike lane from end to end, I don't know yet. I think Ford's got bigger things to worry about now than bike lanes, right? Like donuts, right? Alright, so this part of Ossington is residential, not terribly exciting. That's true also, Novella Cost. That's also true. Hey, Kurt Affair. There's the Ossington bus. Hey, what's up, Chico and the van? Alright, we're almost at College Street. There's College Falafel still going. I used to go there pretty regularly when I first moved to Toronto. I was originally in the West End just for a little while, but this was one of my favorite places to go. They have really good falafels. Hey Fifi, hello. Have a good night, 274727. Yeah, same, Miss Lobabob. I just lived briefly in the West End. And I've been in the same spot in the East End ever since. Or I guess the East Side. I'm not really in the East End so much, but just the east side of downtown. But I did live around here for a little while. There's a nice mural. So we're in Little Portugal now. We were talking about that earlier. Dufferin College, yeah. Hey, Trans-Canada. Thanks for checking out the stream. I think we have at least one other Haligonian watching right now. Thanks, Infinity Act. Yeah, this is downright pleasant compared to the last time I streamed. It was brutal then. This feels nice. I could easily walk around for hours in this sort of weather. And I basically will be. We're almost at an hour and a half already. Look, it's the tower again. Get to the tower. Get to the tower. Space Needle, that's blasphemy. Have you ever seen a picture or a depiction of the Space Needle next to the CN Tower? Like in scale? It's comical. It's ridiculous how tiny the Space Needle looks next to the CN Tower. It looks like a toddler standing next to an NBA player. A short toddler standing next to a particularly tall NBA player. I'm just gonna go. Blue Comic 1, $10, so that Ken continues. Thanks for the stream. Wow, thank you very kindly for the generous super chat, Blue Comic 1. I'm glad you're enjoying. Thanks for checking out the stream tonight. Cheers, Blue Comic 1. It's kind of dark here. Much appreciated. Not the best lighting right now. All right, it's going to get more interesting very soon. I'll be walking down the Ossington Strip. And then that'll take us down to Queen Street, so then we'll take a walk along Queen Street West. Yeah, Novella Cost. I think Skyscraper Page in their diagrams, you can select to just show tower in. Get the Toronto diagrams and the Seattle diagrams all together, and then just select for tower and deselect everything else, and you'll just get the CN Tower and the Space Needle side by side, and you can see the vast difference. And have a good night, Carol Ellie. Hello, Phuket Walk. Oh, Batfink, it's already happened. It's already happened. Just in the last year, there's at least 3 new streamers in town who are streaming regularly now. Much more than they used to. Baden Street. Yeah, I think other than New York City, Toronto has the most streamers, like who walk around, walk tubing type streamers. It might even have as many as New York City, really. For North America, anyway. No, that's unlikely. We all know each other. We're all pretty friendly with one another. We collab together oftentimes. And some of us are friends even. Alright, so here's the Ossington Strip. We just crossed Dundas Street. This is a busy sort of bar and restaurant area here on Ossington Avenue. Halifax has two. Right? I haven't talked about a official collab with Johnny recently, but I'm sure it'll happen again before too long. All right. Hello, beautiful.
I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, you're probably right, Neville, but after New York, I think Toronto has the most to explore in terms of walkable urbanity, you know? Someone said explore an alley. Let's check out this alley. Picard is still here. Does that go down to the street? I think it does. Let's check out the acoustics in this alleyway here. back to Ossington. Hey, Martin Guy 21. It's hard to whistle in the cold. I kind of lost it there when I was trying to do that high note. Hey, Michelle, you're welcome. You know, I thought Picard might enjoy that little rendition there. I think it's close to his heart, right, Picard? Meet me on Argyle Street. That's kind of neat. Papi Chulos, Mexicana. Walking down the Ossington Strip. Province of Canada. As long as it doesn't say State of Canada. Hey, crikey. La Cubana.
To that barbershop across the street and have a bar on the back.
There's Blondie's Pizza over there. Got Muzak. Hey, Jacqueline S., welcome. How very Canadian. That's right. When you come to Toronto, you must try your best. They just call this Ossington for the most part. When people say, I'm going to Ossington, this is the part of Ossington they're talking about, where all the bars and restaurants are. But West Queen West is the neighborhood, really, that we're about to walk through on Queen Street. Let's check out another bit of an alleyway over here to take us down to Queen Street. A little bit more alley action. I think another alley goes down here for quite a ways. I walked through this one before on a much warmer day. Hey, Bill Johnson. Chris Mills, good evening. Yeah, it's not too bad, Josephine, today. I mean, it's cold, but it's not cold in the same way it was during the polar vortex. All right, Queen Street, West Queen West, as you can see. Loud music coming from that car over there. I'll let him drive away. Begone! Begone, loud music car. Hey, Yahia, hello. Ossington, where we just were. The scariest thing? I don't know. I don't think I've ever encountered anything that I thought was scary. Well, I never caught anything scary. I've caught the aftermath of scary things, I guess, like shootings and that sort of thing. But I've never caught anything actually happening like that on camera. I guess just being assaulted by dinguses is about the scariest thing. Not that I was really that scared in those situations, but they suck. It sucks when that happens. I just tend to laugh it off when it does happen, but I'd rather it didn't happen. That is scary, Kurt Affair. That is very scary. That is scary. Ooh, scary. Some very tall cranes over there. My gimbal straightened out. There we go. My favorite spot to record. I tend to change my mind on that, but I think last time, hello.
Is this Walking with James?
No, it's the Ken Continuum.
Oh, Ken Continuum. I see
Yeah.
you on YouTube.
You know me?
Yes.
Nice. Oh, nice.
I've been
Nice.
once before. I love your videos.
You're on camera. Is that good?
Yes.
Okay.
Ken Continuum, best channel in the world.
Oh,
Best
thanks.
YouTuber I
Shout out
know.
Ken Continuum.
Thank you, man. Thank you. All right. Cheers.
Ken, continue on.
Cheers, man. Cheers. I ran into a subscriber. How about that? I was saying, I think the St. Lawrence Market neighborhood is my favorite part of downtown to walk around in anyway. Yeah, very friendly. I think at first he thought I was walking with James. I'm not even familiar with that channel. Apparently there are walktubers I don't even know about. But then he did say he subscribed to me also. Hey, Andre Pronin, hello. There's the 501 Queen streetcar. Yeah, tons of nice murals in Toronto. Street art is a pretty big deal here, especially in the West End where we are now. Is that right, Novella Cost? Well, if Walking with James watches any of my streams, hey, how you doing? Hey, my YouTube account, you can't find that? Huh, strange. Maybe he just meant Johnny Strides. Maybe he meant to say Johnny Strides and it just came out as Walking with James. Who knows, right? DRF834. No, YouTube does not get a count or get a cut from PayPal donations. YouTube does not get a piece of that, no. Walking past Trinity Bellwoods. Hey, BG, hello. What the? How'd that get up there? It must be a miracle. Drink some booze in the park. Yeah, this is Trinity Bellwoods Park we're walking past right now. I'd say the most popular park in the city in terms of how many people come and hang out here. You know, when the weather's nice. Don't see anyone hanging out now though. I see one person walking through the park over there. Hey, Carl Roth, yeah, sidewalks are pretty good here. Christos, yeah, it was back where Ossington is. Where Ossington meets Queen. Cal Steve, hello. Glad you could make it. Anyone else who might have just joined the stream, I'm currently on Queen Street in the West Queen West area, and I'm heading east right now towards downtown. Vasily's birthday is soon. Keep an eye out for that. They're still around, Carl. Not as many now, obviously, but there's still some around. Hey, evening, Lisa. We walked through some alleys earlier you might have been familiar with some graffiti. My gimbal's drifting here. Straighten out. So this is West Queen West. Shawarma West, not to be confused with Shawarma East. Actually, Lisa, I walked right through your area earlier. I walked down Harvard. Okie dokie. We fix synths. At Doc's Leather? They fix synths at Doc's Leather. That's good to know. Yeah, big time, Lisa, big time. I was saying earlier that this feels downright tropical now. I can walk around all night in this sort of weather. And my phone is obviously a lot happier. And my other gadgets as well. I don't see E.T. hiding in there, but you never know. Yeah, E.T. couldn't stand the polar vortex, so he flew the coop. Film processing. It's not moist outside now. Definitely too cold for that. I'll just miss saying it in that dramatic fashion maybe, but like Jenny said, I can keep saying it if I want, even if it's 35 degrees in the summertime. Hey everyone, remember that polar vortex? Hey Ida. A band could be called that. That's actually a pretty good idea. North of Brooklyn Pizza, right up there. Very good pizza place. Tower peeking above the storefronts here.
That's just
The shoe? You mean the horseshoe? You want me to shout out the horseshoe? Is that what you're requesting? Another shoe that I'm not following. Hey, Corporal Hicks. Yeah, it's still a little ways down that away, but we'll walk past it. Two Brothers Shawarma. Lots of shawarma places. I think shawarma is making a big comeback in Toronto, man. I noticed there's new places opening on Yonge Street also. And we're at Bathurst. I mean, shawarma never really went away, but I mean, you know, Toronto goes through these phases where things are really popular for a little while and then something else takes over, and that other thing, no one talks about it as much anymore. So I think shawarma is coming back into the fold as the thing that everyone will be talking about again. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, just crossed Bathurst. We're coming back into downtown now. Yeah, my ears did not enjoy that. That was pretty piercing. This place always, whoops, straighten out gimbal. There we go. This place always seems a bit intriguing here. Cheryl's Authentic Caribbean Cuisine. Get some roti in there, maybe. Speaking of roti, here's another place. Look at that. This is Indian roti, though. I think that used to have a different name back in the day. But it was also a place where you could get Indian roti. Was it Gandhi? I mean, it might have been Gandhi. Hey, Gaby, hello. Here's the Bovine Sex Club. past 2 hours, so I'm glad this stream was able to continue on in a normal fashion, like compared to my last stream. And I'm still at 77% battery life.
No, it's fine. It's like.
I wonder how the Angry Baby show will be. Slava, Ukraine. That got a chuckle out of me. And this place is just called Babies. I wonder if the Angry Baby will come and check this place out before or after the show.
Yo.
Hey, Angela Tate, welcome. All right, we're making our way back into downtown. That's a neat piece of art. Well, it's a very Torontonian streetscape there. You can tell in an instant, right, that that's supposed to be Toronto. All those peaked, skinny rooftops, those narrow rooftops, bay and gable houses they call them. Not to mention there's a CN Tower in the background. But even without that CN Tower, that would be instantly recognizable as Toronto to me. Hey, thanks Gabby. Yeah, that's right. Hit the like, hit the subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit the notification bell so you'll know when I'm streaming next or when I post a pre-recorded video, which will be tomorrow for my next pre-recorded video. And my next stream will be in 3 or 4 days. Straighten out. There we go. I think my gimbal is running low on battery now. If it isn't one thing, it's another, I tell you. The phone's okay. Well, we'll see how long the gimbal lasts. It's a military surplus store. There's more shawarma. Roti? I haven't had a roti in a long time. Yeah, I remember Queen Video being around here. And the Silver Snail. Silver Snail still exists, it's just further west. We've walked past it actually. It's way down towards Ossington. Alright, we're at Spadina. You say Spadina, I say Spadina. You say Spadina, I say Spadina. Let's call the whole thing off. Rumor has it, that's right. Rumor has it. And Jenny, here we go. Here's the horseshoe and the A&W. You can go from one to the other inside. There's a doorway connecting them. Hey, Jelly Bean, hello. A little bit of history. So I'm not sure what you wanted to see, Jenny, but looks like Weld is playing tonight here at the Horseshoe, if I'm reading that correctly. Honest Ed, never heard of him. I only heard of Sneaky D. Did you know that the original location of Sneaky D's was across from Honest Ed's, and it was intentionally named Sneaky D's to sort of be a, you know, a reaction, or to be an opposite. Honest Ed and Sneaky D, you know, it was a play on words. That was their plan, being across from Honest Ed's, to name it like that. Hey, Jonathan Tipton. These benches. Those ones over there, or this one here. I think they intentionally made them like this so people wouldn't be able to lie down and sleep on them. Same with these ones. It's like hostile design, right? They call it when they design things that way. Get my gimbal straightened out. Yeah, I think my gimbal is starting to peter out here. We'll keep it going as long as it has some juice. For all your snacks needs and all your socks needs. And for all your ginormous coat needs. It's hard to tell on screen how huge these things are. I need someone to be standing there so you can see. They're absolutely enormous. You can see these normal size coats here. And then that one. Some black market. That's like a holdover from the 90s. There's a few other ones along here that have been around for decades, such as the Horseshoe, obviously, Steve's Music, and the Rivoli. It could, Jenny, it could. I think there are bakeries. I haven't really been looking out for them, but yeah, there's bakeries along Queen Street. I'm not sure how many we might have walked past though. We're walking past another black market right now though. The one with the loud music. Is this sort of new here? Garden View Pizza? And there's the former Much Music building at Queen and John. Another vintage shop. Tribal Rhythm. Hey, Eli Unger, hello. Modern Afghan kitchen. You miss Electric Circus? Yeah. That's where it all went down. Here's the warehouse. More Muzak coming from here. I'll just talk over the Muzak as I do. Boom shakalaka laka, boom 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 shakalaka laka.
Live like right.
Hey Joanne, hello.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, I can say I want to see businesses it takes to get there. Yeah, like here, like from I used to go to the courthouse, like also.
Dan Harmson, hello. Look how close we are to the tower now. Remember how far away it was earlier?
Wait, should we run across?
Things you can check out. U2 Day in Toronto. Okay. Saturday, June 14th, like this year? Or was that last year? Looks like pretty new poster. I'm guessing it's this year. Covered a lot of ground. Yeah. We got around. Got a nice stretch of restaurants here on this part of Queen Street, all next to one another. Thanks, Batpink. Blind tiger tattoo. And here is the Rex. 400. Yeah, we were well past 400 earlier, but it dropped back down. I see 405 watching right now. Thank you everyone for sticking around. You know the drill. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already done that. Why wouldn't you have already done that? Okie dokie. The phone's doing good. It's at 71%, so no problem for the phone battery. The gimbal is showing the red indicator though, the low battery indicator. Hey, Advisorate, hello. All right, later, Gabby. Thanks for checking out the stream tonight. Crossing University Avenue. Yep, gimbal's getting weak. It's getting weak. The gimbal is dying. It's dying. Come on, gimbal. Come on. You can do it. Yeah. It's trying to stay alive. Feed it some vector. I could unplug my phone and plug the power bank into the gimbal maybe, but then my phone would start to die. The gimbal needs root beer. Root beer solves everything. Yeah, I don't know about this. Let's try something. There. I unplugged my phone and plugged in the gimbal to the power bank. If I didn't use the gimbal, it'd be way too shaky, way too shaky. So now my phone is going to start to die pretty quickly. Let's see how far we can get. Just pretend it's a drunk walk. Yeah. Hey, Patricia. The phone is still at 70%, so it should last a little while before it dies, but not that long. Not when it's this cold out. Hey, have a good night, Crikey. City Hall. Two hours is around 12K steps, I find. But we're almost at 2.5 hours. So we're probably close to 15K steps now. Well, we are back downtown, if you haven't noticed. Quite a few people skating on the rink over there. There's loud music though, so I don't think I'll bother trying to get any closer to the skaters. What am I hungry for? Well, I was planning to end the stream at a grocery store or near a grocery store and probably get some pizza to take home and top up my Vector cereal. Ooh, just in time to see 8 o'clock be chimed in. Holy cow, Leanne, a $50 super sticker. Good grief, thank you very, very much, Leanne, for the extremely generous super. I think I can stack up on a week's worth of pizzas now. Thank you so very much, Leanne Kolcheski. Cheers, Leanne. Wow, thank you so much. Very much appreciated. It's 8 o'clock. It's still too early to ask, do you know where your children are?
In and out. Yeah, it's fast.
But in an hour, we can ask that question. The bell tolls for thee. I'll let this guy go. Okay, go ahead. Hey, Yvonne Atherton, hello. Phone's still at 66%. It's actually handling this chilly weather pretty well. I find once it goes below 50 though, it really starts to lose power a lot more quickly. And then once it goes below 20, it just drops like a rock. It'll go from like 20 to nothing in minutes. Oops, just trying to get my gimbal straightened out here. It's plugged in and everything. But this power bank is also quite depleted right now. And nothing works as well in the cold. Every once in a while I encounter a driver who seems respectful and kind and is actually going out of their way to make sure I get across safely. I wish it happened more often, but it does happen, and sometimes, you know, if he can make his turn safely before I cross, I just gesture, you know, go ahead, because you're gonna turn before I cross anyway, so go ahead. But that's a bit of a rare occurrence, unfortunately. At Yonge Street. You excited to sleep in? It is a nice thought, isn't it? Where you're just like, I could just lay in bed as long as I want. But that's sleep inertia. Sometimes, man, it just gets the better of you, you know? Like, I sleep in almost every day because I'm able to, but sometimes I sleep in longer than I really intend to. And I'll look at the clock and I'll go like, what the? Geez, I didn't mean to sleep this long. Sleep inertia, it's a powerful thing. Hey, YouTube, hello. All right, we're going north up Yonge Street. Yeah, I used to work nights once upon a time. I had a job where my shift started at 9 p.m. and ended at 5:30 a.m. And I did that for 3 years. Kind of killed my social life. Before that, I had a pretty active social life and I went out with friends all the time. And once I started that job, that pretty much killed that. I didn't know what the heck was going on anymore, what anyone was doing or where they were going or what I was missing out on or anything. All right, we just turned onto Shooter Street. This is Massey Hall. Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube, yeah.
Channel.
The Ken Continuum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just around the street walks.
Yeah. Do you want to say hi? I got a
Yeah, what's going on?
400 people or so watching here. Yeah. Right on, right on. All right. Victoria. Look at this beautiful dog. Hey, Louise Moran, hello. One of these days someone will write it down. They have to say it in their head over and over again. Ken Continuum, just so that it stays there, I think. And holy, Brisson Munsden, $27.99. Oops. Okay, gimbal. My gimbal is still a bit low on juice here. Let me find this super chat. Greetings from Saskatoon, Ken. Keep up the excellent videos. Thank you very, very much for the very generous super chat. Is my gimbal gonna come back to life though? Wow, very much appreciated. Brisson Mundane. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. I know I've said it many other times before. Cheers, Brisson Mundane, for the generous support. Thank you very much. And how's the weather in Saskatoon right now? Seeing if my gimbal will straighten out. There we go. Yeah, I think the power bank is struggling to power this gimbal now. Oh, winter. Everything just works so fantastically well. So I'm walking along Shooter Street, heading east. We're on the east side of downtown now. We started on the east side of downtown. We've come full circle. Yeah, last summer my phone didn't overheat even once. That seems to be not as much of an issue now. I think all the updates of the Prism app have sort of prevented that from happening, because several years ago that used to happen regularly in the summer heat when I was streaming with the Prism app, but last summer it didn't happen at all. It would tell me my phone was warm or hot, but it never actually overheated. I can go to an upscale restaurant now. Yeah, no doubt. I'm being spoiled tonight with all this amazing support. I might get 2 boxes of Vector at the grocery store. You know times are good when you get 2 boxes of Vector. And it's not even on sale. Right, John O'Meara? Hey, David Reeser, hello. Alright, phone is at 55%. Seems to be doing fairly okay. Crossing Jarvis. Am I never tired? Well, for now, no. I really enjoy it. I think my next favorite kind of cereal, though, are mini wheats. The frosted mini wheats. I know they're probably not that healthy, but with all that frosting on them, but I really like the frosted mini wheats. I used to get those all the time before I was getting into Vector. Hey, Aguante, Canada. Good evening. Cold, but much warmer than yesterday. I was saying earlier, this feels very livable right now compared to yesterday. Yeah, I like those too, Chris. Moss Park, yeah. No tents in Moss Park right now. I'm not sure where they all went though, because usually if they are cleared out of one park, they just, you know, go to a different park. I know there's some in St. James Park, but not a lot, just a few. And there's not really any in Allen Gardens right now other than the teepees that are there. So maybe everyone found a warm place to hunker down during the winter. That would be nice. Making use of the shelters and that sort of thing. Yeah, that's an air ambulance. Yeah, pizza is definitely one of my favorite foods. Hey, good evening, Victor. I think that air ambulance is going to St. Mike's Hospital. That's my guess, which we walked past just a little while ago. See some of the skyline here across the park. Shooter and Sherborne. Looking towards Queen and Sherborne that away, and towards Dundas and Sherborne up that away. Take your pick. They're both among the sketchiest intersections in the city. I like my Vector Victor. Equally intriguing, yes. I think Dundas and Sherborne might beat out Queen and Sherborne though these days. Because all the construction around Queen and Sherborne for the new subway station has sort of affected that area quite a bit. Sort of scared people away or something. These are the Moss Park Apartments. I'm trying not to put too much pressure on my gimbal to do anything too demanding, because I think it probably won't be able to perform. So I'm just very carefully panning around here. Hey, Matthew Cowan, hello. Yeah, we might be getting an election soon. Approaching Parliament Street. So once I get to Parliament, I'm going to go north again. Again, I don't think we've gone north at all in this walk, have we? Maybe for a little bit when I was walking from College Street up to University of Toronto. I think that was the only time I went north. Once I get to Parliament and Dundas, that's where the Freshco grocery store is located. Hey, Anthony Ree, hello. It's always quieter here on the east side. phone is at 37%. And my gimbal still has the red low battery indicator, so this power bank is not really charging it so much. I think it's just keeping it from dying completely. I guess I'll take that. Hey, good evening, Chris H. It looks like I'll bring us to about 3 hours, though. It's been a while since I've done a 3-hour stream, I think. Feels like it anyway. I hope this makes up for the 40-minute stream I did last time. That might have been my shortest stream. It was frosty. It was the polar vortex. Hey, Subal Gray. Was that Mull of Kintyre? No. I don't know if Picard is still in the chat, but that was something Picard did on an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation. I just watched that episode recently. It's been stuck in my head. Alright, we're at Dundas. Parliament and Dundas. Stella Heliconia. I guess most of my streams are usually a bit shorter, like 2.5 hours, I think is pretty typical for most of my live streams. Every once in a while I'll do a longer one. In the summer, mostly in the summer, I'll do longer streams. Some go over 4 hours sometimes, but that's not typical. It's been a while, I think. Feels like it anyway, since I've done a 3-hour stream in the winter. So I hope you all enjoyed. I've reached my destination. There are boxes of Vector waiting for me inside and some pizza. And who knows what else. You've all spoiled me very, very much during the stream. Thank you so much for all the awesome support, everyone. I'm quite blown away. And thanks to the mods for being awesome at what they do. And thanks to everyone else just for watching. It was great to have you all. Hope to see you all again in my next stream in 3 or 4 days. Keep an eye out for that. Hit the notification bell and the subscribe, of course, if you haven't done that already. And tomorrow evening I'll be premiering a video on the channel, a pre-recorded video with a live chat, just like during a stream. So I hope to see you there. That'll be around 7 or 7:15 p.m. tomorrow evening. And thanks to all the channel members also. It was a lot of fun tonight. I'm glad the polar vortex is over. So until next time, I will continue. Oops. There we go. Cheers, everyone. Let me move this up over my eyes again. I'll see you all again soon. Now I can unplug my gadgets. And my phone still has 23% battery, so it survived without the power bank for a little while. All right, have a good night, everyone. Yoink.